Good day everybody, this is Dark Comet and welcome to my channel. Hope you're having a great day so far. Welcome back to The Last of Us Remastered. This is going to be episode number 18 of this incredible and fantastic adventure and voyage. I hope you guys have enjoyed the series so far. It is such a pleasure playing for you, and I really appreciate everybody who's been watching me play this and who may watch me in the future. It's so awesome. I really appreciate it. So, last episode we saw Joel and Ellie go to Salt Lake City. They eventually went through a bus station and they had an encounter with a bunch of infected in the tunnelway as they went through the tunnel trying to get to St. Mary's Hospital on the other side. And as they were trying to escape the tunnel, Ellie and Joel landed on top of a bus, and that bus capsized, and eventually Ellie was torn away from him in the raging waters and was drowned. As Joel was coming to the surface, he was trying to revive her, and two military people knocked him unconscious. And so in this episode, we're going to try to finish off the whole rest of the story here. We're going to do two different chapters. One is the Firefly laboratory and one is the Jackson area. So the first one, we're going to go ahead and have Joel awake to discover what happened to Ellie. He's then going to see Marlene again from the first episode, if you remember. We're also going to go ahead and see that Joel and Marlene have a disagreement, and then Joel must fight for his life and for Ellie's as well. He goes ahead and kills and fights and evades all the Firefly soldiers in the hospital, and then he tries to rescue Ellie. And then as they rescue Ellie, we find out some new things about what happened with Marlene and the virus. We talked about how Ellie feels survivor's remorse from being taken away from the laboratory. We see how Joel and Ellie react. And then we finally get up to the area of Jackson as they're heading back home to Tommy's home that he put up there by the dam. If you remember that hydroelectric dam episode, we're going to see how they interact, how it moves forward, and then of course if you watch The Last of Us Part 2 later on, you'll see how that plays out in the long run. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of the story. Like I said, I really appreciate you guys joining me on this journey. It's been incredible. I tried to get all the collectibles I could, all the artifacts, all the Firefly pendants, etc. I hope I got them all for you. I may have missed one or two along the way, but I think I got them all. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of this tale. I look forward to playing it, and let's get busy.
Ellie, move!
Joel! Here! Come
Hands in the air!
She's not breathing.
Hands in the fucking air!
Come on.
Welcome to the Fireflies. Sorry about that. They didn't know who you were.
And Ellie?
She's all right. They brought her back. You came all this way. How'd you do it?
It was her. She fought like hell to get here. Maybe it was meant to be.
I lost most of my crew crossing the country. I pretty much lost everything. And then you show up, and somehow we find you just in time to save her. Maybe it was meant to be.
Take me to her.
You don't have to worry about her anymore. We'll take care
I
of her.
worry. Just let me see her, please.
You can't. She's being prepped for surgery.
The hell do you mean, surgery?
The doctors tell me the cordyceps, the growth inside her, has somehow mutated. It's why she's immune. Once they remove it, they'll be able to reverse engineer a vaccine. A vaccine.
But it grows all over the brain.
It does.
Find someone else.
There is no one else.
Listen, you were gonna show me where she...
Stop. I get it. But whatever it is you think you're going through right now is nothing to what I have been through. I knew her since she was born. I promised your mother I would look after her.
Then why are you letting this happen?
Because this isn't about me, or even her. There is no other choice here.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that bullshit.
March him out of here. He tries anything, shoot him. Don't waste this gift, Joe.
Get up. I said get up. Go on. Move. I said move. Give me an excuse. Which way? What the fuck are you doing? Keep walking. I said keep walking. Where was the operating room? I ain't got time for this. Where?
Where?
Top floor, the far end.
The smuggler, he's in here.
Shit. He killed Ethan. What? Ethan's dead.
We got a man down. The smuggler's escaped.
Locate the target and eliminate it. We'll search the other floors.
Yes, sir. Search the floor. Find that smuggler and shoot him on sight. Search out here.
Stay alert.
He's over here!
Hey, go around.
Flank this asshole!
April 28th. Marlene was right. The girl's infection is like nothing I've ever seen. The cause of her immunity is uncertain. As we've seen in all past cases, the antigenic titers of the patient's cordyceps remain high in both the serum and the cerebrospinal fluid. Blood cultures taken from the patient rapidly grow cordyceps and fungal media in the lab. However, white blood cell lines, including percentages and absolute counts, are completely normal. There is no elevation of pro-inflammatory cytokines, and an MRI of the brain shows no evidence of fungal growth in the limbic regions, which would normally accompany the prodrome of aggression in infected patients. We must find a way to replicate this state under laboratory conditions. We're about to hit a milestone in human history equal to the discovery of penicillin. After years of wandering in circles, we're about to come home, make a difference, and bring the human race back into control of its own destiny. All of our sacrifices and the hundreds of men and women who've bled for this cause, or worse, will not be in vain.
It's 5:30 p.m. on April 28th. I just finished speaking with more like yelling at our head surgeon. Apparently there's no way to extricate the parasite without eliminating the host. Fancy way of saying we gotta kill the fucking kid. And now they're asking for my go-ahead. The tests just keep getting harder and harder, don't they?
Here's Marlene's journal. Should give some good insight on what happened after Marlene left Joel and Ellie back in the beginning episodes. We finally crossed the Utah border. In a couple of days, we'll be back with the others. Today the crew is in a much better spirits. I've been worried about their morale since Greg and Tanya's passing last week. It's good to hear them laughing again. Robin came up to me and said, "Thank you for watching over us, Marlene. It was such a small gesture, but I really needed it." Ellie never made it. We arrived at the hospital. There was much celebration, at least from the others. I guess they're happy to see their old friends. We haven't seen some of these guys in over 10 years. After they told me the news, I couldn't eat. I couldn't talk to anyone. I should be grateful to just be alive, but right now I just want to shut my eyes for a bit. They look at me and I know what they've been thinking. They were a bunch of incompetent grunts. What was I supposed to do? I thought I was going to die. My men were being hunted by the entire Boston battalion. I had to get her out of the city. How was I supposed to know the Firefly escorts were already dead? I panicked. In the end, I healed pretty damn quick, and my men were more capable than I gave them credit for. More than a handful survived the Army's attack. I should have kept her with me. Instead, I handed her over to a couple of smugglers. I failed you, Anna. I failed all of us. I'm an incompetent grunt. I can't stand talking to any of them. I don't think I can take care of the stairs any longer. No way I can stay here. One of our scouts just radioed in. He spotted an old man and a young girl entering the tunnel by the bus terminal. He thinks she might have had red hair, but she's not sure. What if it's her? Stop doing this, Marlene. The recon squad is about to head out. I'm going to join them. When you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. She's alive. They're running the test on her now. I can't tell if I'm excited, scared, or just nervous. All I know is my hands won't stop shaking.
Yeah, that's it. I'm coming, Ellie. should buy me some time.
Hey, Anna. It's been a while since we spoke. I just gave the okay to proceed with the surgery. I really doubt I had much of a choice. Asking me was more of a formality. I need you to know that I've kept my promise all these years. Despite everything that I was in charge of, I looked after her. I would have done anything for her, and at times Here's a chance to save us. All of us. This is what we were after. What you were after. They asked me to kill the smuggler. I'm not about to kill the one man in this facility that might understand the weight of this choice. Maybe he can forgive me. Oh, I miss you, Anna. Your daughter will be with you soon.
Jesus.
Doctor? What are you doing in here? I won't let you take her. Don't come any closer.
No! Fucking animal!
Carrie, shut the hell up.
Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you. Oh, shit. Shit. I'm getting you out of here, girl. I got you. I got you. Come on. Tell me which way. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay.
I said get back! Hey, stop!
You can't save her. Even if you get her out of here, then what? How long before she's torn to pieces by a pack of clickers? That is, if she hasn't been raped and murdered first.
It ain't for you to decide.
It's what she'd want. And you know it. Look. You can still do the right thing here. She won't feel anything.
hell am I wearing?
Just take it easy. Drugs are still wearing off.
What happened?
We found the Fireflies. Turns out there's a whole lot more like you, Ellie. People that are immune. There's dozens, actually. Ain't done 'em a damn bit of good, neither. They've stopped looking for a cure. I'm taking us home. I'm sorry.
Wait! Let me go. Please.
You just come after her.
Well, looks like we're walking. Should be a straight shot through here.
All right.
It's actually kind of pretty, ain't it?
Yeah.
All right. Now watch your head going through.
Here. I got it.
Feeling my age now. I don't think I ever told you, but Sarah and I used to take hikes like this. I think the two of you would have been good friends. I think you really would have liked her. I know she'd have liked you.
I bet I would have.
After you had that conversation with Joel here, make sure you take a right here and go over to this car that's buried in the woods. Make sure you do that because the last comic book for Ellie's collection is right here in the car. It's part of the Savage Starlight series. It's going to give you your trophy. I know for sure that we've got all those in these episodes that we've been doing. In fact, I'm pretty confident we got all the different things you need for all the trophies in this, except for the multiplayer, which I don't even think is active anymore. We'll take another episode after this is over, and we'll take a look at all the concept art, because that's one of my favorite things to do.
Down there. Just a little bit further now. There, I got you. All right, come on.
Hey, wait. Back in Boston? Back when I was bitten? I wasn't alone. My best friend was there. And she got bit too. We didn't know what to do. So, she says, let's just wait it out. You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds together. I'm still waiting for my turn.
Ellie.
Her name was Riley, and she was the first to die. And then it was Tess. And then Sam.
None of that is on you.
Oh, you don't understand.
I struggled for a long time with surviving. And you... No matter what, you keep finding something to fight for.
Now, I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Swear
Val,
to
but
me. Swear to me that everything that you've said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Okay.
that'll do it for the Last of Us Remastered story, and all the episodes and chapters have now been played. You should have all the collectibles and trophies that were shown to you in all the episodes. I'm pretty confident that I got them all for you. I hope you guys enjoyed the tale. It is, like I said, my favorite game of all time. The story itself is like an incredible movie, and I cannot wait for the HBO series to come out that's going to show this in a different light, and I'm interested to see where they take the tale as well. Make sure you check up on the Last of Us Part 2 that I have in my description down below, because it gives you a good overview of how this story all plays out. The next thing I'm going to do for you is going to play the DLC, which is the Left Behind. It is a really fun story. It has a little bit slow in the beginning, but it gets really tense as it goes along. We also meet some new characters. Riley, that Ellie mentioned earlier, that was her friend that got bitten with her. We're going to see how she gets bitten and how she finds out that she's immune, so that's a really cool story. It is quite fun. It's not a long series, but it should only take maybe a couple episodes to show you, so I hope you guys look forward to seeing that as well. Make sure you leave a like and leave me a comment and tell me how you enjoy the series. Tell me what you'd like to see in the future. I know that I am going to get the next game I'm buying is going to be Little Nightmares Part 2, which I also look forward to playing. I think that starts here this week. And so I really appreciate you guys joining me again. I look forward to seeing you guys join me on the next series, and let me know how things are going. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll know when I'm going to do future stuff, and I will see you on the next Dark Comet Adventures.